Greetings one and all, Raptors here, bringing you part 13 of the Byzantine Empire series. And last sort of we had the plague. The plague came, Black Death, and you know, just murdered everyone within probably the entire map. But luckily, since Constantinople is the world desire in the level 5 hospital, pretty much gives us 68% disease resistance. We weren't affected at all. So Constantinople still gives us 345 money a turn, while everyone else is really just sad because I didn't invest any other hospitals anywhere else. And there's good things and bad parts about it. The bad parts are, well, everyone's dead. But it also means that, another means, we don't have to deal with factions for quite a while because everyone's dead. Western Europe is also ravaged by the plague. From the Rock of Gibraltar from the ports of London, the plague has been spreading, harvesting large nobles and farmers alike. The countryside has been afflicted areas, have been hunting and desolate here, and the Pyrenees from the burning of the seas can be seen from miles away. Northern Europe ravaged by the plague. Not only the remote regions of the world are safe. The plague has struck Northern Europe. The streets and many cities lay deserted as the inhabitants have fled in fear. Despite the heavy quarantines in the harbours, many ghost ships eerily drift across the Baltic Sea. Well, too bad. Sucks to be you. We'll be safe up here. Not dealing with that. And these people up here are revolting. And I wish I could go take her right now. Oh, that was easy walk. Thank you for your time and effort. Land is now ours. And it looks like the enemy does want to engage with us, so we'll put our commanders in charge. I'll take these men here and let's see who we're start war with. Quite a few. What are we fighting for again? I don't remember. I think this land here. So we'll just go take it for ourselves. And next war done. I took a nice huge duchy here. And now we'll go finish off the enemy. And I'm no longer ambitious. That is super sad. And you're hosting a dinner for local dignitaries. When a full moon comes into view out the window, trembling, you excuse yourself and hurry up the stairs to your bedchamber while stripping off your clothes. You're completely naked when the guards find you crouched behind the balcony howling at the moon. Well. Glad to know I'm an absolute lunatic. Also, 30 out of 8 demise. I'm sure quite a few people aren't really happy for me owning this. Yeah. Okay, so before we do anything else, let's go and give away a few provinces. And Eastern Europe is now ravaged by the plague. Death comes to all, and as Eastern Europe's terrors become mundane, the plague has been ravaging the lands unbiased and regarding social status of men, and different from claiming even babies from the arms of the parents. Well, time for us as well to be affected by the plague, while we just sit around and not be affected. It's a glorious plan. Also, we're losing. Well, we probably need to just hire some mercenaries at this point. I mean, because we don't have any other men to raise. So we'll hire a few more thousand men. And get some boats for them. And honour the devil by wearing some face masks. See, Crackleon Crone, a nubile young woman with a long tail, all kinds of things. And someone dies. I ran a courtier. And again, arbitrary. And desecrate a temple. Yep, there we go. Let's see, we still have factions that are huge. And there's still people who hate me around. So, time to murder the King of Castile, as we now seem to do nowadays. See, my servants have been bribed to leave the side door open in the temple, so that they can do some dark bidding Satan. How lovely. And as a group of my faithful make my way to church, I spot a priest tending to the doofy, so let's murder him. Making my way through the church, I and my companions enter the inner sanctum with the relics and religious idols, a small treasures of both the spiritual and material world lie before us. Burn it! And I gain 200 dock power. There we go. Next person's murdered, the next person kinda hates me. It's like everyone in Castile's Catholic. It makes too much sense, but at the same time, it's just like, can you all just die? We'll keep murdering until we find someone who actually likes me. 21% attrition. See, my daughter has to spend a little time with members of the local monastic order. If you know she spends more many hours a week in prize prayer. Yeah, do better. Be a nun. And then we found out I'm trying to murder my way through Castile. And the Black Death is claiming so many of my own people's lives that I just need to hire more men to within my employ. Now I'll get the boats ready. Don't know how another mercenary band do your bidding. Somehow the enemy gets 8,000 men for free. I had to go bar my way. Someone's sick. Let's just stand down levies, honestly. We'll let the mercenaries do all the work. Someone brings word that one of my priests resigning is willing to reserve as your personal physician. Though it appears the other priests are happy to let Messine go for being insane. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's see, you dislike Byzantine cultures? That is just rude. The time is come for a chance Satan to enter this world. Okay, what are we supposed to be doing? Female follower on Satan in my court. So I'll just find someone here. Well, I don't think I have any females in my court who are part of my cult. Well, let's find someone in prison then, who probably, maybe you'll join. There we go. Now we just impregnate you. She gladly accepts my proposal, but never imagined great honor, brother. She told me that we were about to begin the summoning. Kneeling on the floor and holding each other's hands, we begin to chant the magic words. Which I do unholy things to you. Oh. So it looks like we'll have to be attacked again by the enemy. Another 8,000 men. So I'd really appreciate if I could finally just win this war. The werewolf. I lose 2 diplomacy. King 1 person skill. You run through the night farther and farther. The man is driving you. Jump ditches, climb hills, swim small rivers, and you rest. You feel like you haven't slept at all. You may remember how your nightmares. You're cold as well. It's wet. You don't remember what happened. Oh, I have diarrhea. Also, like enemy wants to fight me. It's like the one war that I can't seem to be winning. Time to hire more mercenaries? Yeah, more mercs. Well, everyone's dying of attrition for this one bloody war. This one episode is going to be a single war. I don't even remember what I even want this war for. So everyone hates me. Oh yeah, I can understand why you hate me. I've only tried to murder you twice. I have dysentery. Do I have a court physician within my realm? No court physician. Well, congratulations, 23 guy. I need you to seek treatment for my illness. Oh, never mind. I'm dead. Great. But if my factions weren't as bad, things are going to be a lot worse. Am I a genius though? Yes, I'm a genius. My mother summoned me to a study. Am I focusing on learning? And no, I'm supposed to be focusing on diplomacy. Summoned to me to study. I thought it was time for another boring lecture on manners and morals. However, as I entered the room, she sat next to me with opened the Bible resting on her lap. Now it's dumb. You're dumb for trying to make me learn that. Let's see. I inherited a county. How many counties did I inherit? Oh, I inherited all this land that this guy had before. Oh, it's been all the piety to get this one guy. He was absolutely terrible, mind you. But congratulations. You now own all that land that I really don't want. I also own a barony somewhere. Yeah, just get rid of that. Someone seems to be spawned Satan and somehow escaped my dungeon. Oops. You, my father, might have done something with that. So need improved technology. Let's get that siege equipment up. Just end this war, please. Let's see, and you absolutely hate me. Well, I think we're going to have a faction break out sooner rather than later. And the King of Armenia wants to break free. That's not good. Look, okay. Why peace? Why peace? My father's war was so terrible. We're gonna cane diligent. Yeah, we're honorably ending this war because I am tired of having to sit here and lose countless men to this dumb desert province. Okay. So you accept that title there. So my twin, I need you really learn diplomacy. And then my half sister, learn theology, and unfortunately I am learning learning, which isn't bad, but I really wanted more diplomacy, especially since I'm a genius here. Well, it seems to me that everyone wants to join my pacts against me. And unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. Well, luckily my regency has ended, and I am a scholarly theologian. That's not bad. I have 17 learning. That's pretty good. But I would like some diplomacy to be risen up. 15 diplomacy is actually, that's pretty good. Anyway, we have a genius 14-year-old that we can marry. So, yep, range of betrothal. And let's try and get a king in charge. So my realm is more complacent. Somewhat, anyway. Worst thing I can do is let my realm fall apart. And this Caliph again, you're going again for Egypt. You really just want, yeah, you really just want this one piece of land here. At the very least, it's stabilizing the realm. A Caliph revolt, eh? I mean, my threat is already at 81. I don't think I can steal any other provinces. So, anyone wants to get me a free Hungary? I could potentially murder you. It's a stretch, actually. Oh, we could definitely murder the King of Hungary. But actually, no, it wouldn't work because you're on defensive pact against me. News from China. A long period of unrest and sporadic popular uprising in China has turned to full-blown civil war. Many think that the emperor is weak and lost the mandate heaven. Even as he cowers in Guangzhou, massive vulnerable armies on the move, attacking loyal strongholds. Still, the rebels are not yet gathered under a single leader, and the different factions are fighting against each other. The so-called prophets have halved, and tributary states have opportunity to break free. Well, that's a shame. Anyway, let's go try and murder the King of Hungary and hopefully snatch up the throne before anyone else takes it. And we do have a weak claim on the Kingdom of Hungary. So I'll try to give you a new piece of land. Crusade for Andalusia. There we go. We go and show them the correct way how to fight against these silly walls. A Chinese healer has taken in a small shelter in a small village outside of Constantinople. 23 learning. So to treat people in exchange for food, and successfully so. My quality has brought the men as a beggar, but rumor has it he's fleeing from the current situation in the One Empire. Yeah. Free, are you better than my other court position? Oh yeah, you'll make it replaced. You have 2 court positions. Good. Double the fun. 2 is better than 1 anyway. Anyway, betrothed can marry off the genius wife. A visitor. You receive a visitor, a monk from one of the monasteries of the fabled Mount Athos. Yeah, sure. Get some prestige and piety. Gain more prestige. I need to convince my wife to become the correct religion. So send her a small gift. Tell her to convince myself to become Catholic. No, I want the opposite. I guess we're at war, so it's not possible. The Mongols sack Novgorod. Oh, of course. Are you sure they sacked Novgorod? Oh, they're actually kind of breaking apart here. They're stormed by the Tatar hold, and both the city and the population are suffering from beyond measure. The Cathedral of St. Sophia is engulfed in flames, so the steppe warriors looting much can be carried away from the rest of the torch. Wife is pregnant. So double genius. Does that make me double the chance of being a genius man? Double genius children. Have a dangerous revolt break out somewhere. Well, have another peasant revolt. Oh, and I have a son. And you're not a genius. I need to remind myself that people who don't want to become geniuses in my realm, evidently. How about we call it a white piece? Are you happy? Oh, and that rebellion did go away, now it's split apart. So even more the areas now breaking apart from itself. But I so badly want to claim Hungary. Unfortunately, we're still at 84% threat, which makes what? Looks like the Mongol Empire is actually going away. I mean, the Aztec Empire is going away. The downfall. Oh yes, also, my wife is Catholic. Yet, can you change my religion, please? Wait, what are you? Why are you up there? I want you to come back. Come back, wife. I need to teach you that you need to be my religion. You bent over your scroll, struggling to stay focused and to keep your eyes open when your wife enters. Cross to the room and inspects the scroll over his shoulders. Yep, accept her help. Your wife has received education in theology like yourself, so she quickly grasps the nuances of the problem as you explain it. The two of you set to work discussing and comparing translations. Cecilia is mostly competent in the theology. Within an hour, you have laid the groundwork for promising solutions. Cool. I have a son who is not a genius. So it's like a double negative. If you have 2 geniuses, they both don't make geniuses. Well, time to rename you. If I can spell correctly. There we go. You're ruining my name. I'm Constantinos the 14th, and all of you are not a genius. That makes me look really bad. So, what is this title doing here? The Sultan of Yemen. Okay. I don't know, the capital of Yemen is right next to where Jerusalem is. The more you know. The Queen of Wallachia has a claim on Hungary. That is actually really interesting. And your heir's only 8. So remember when I was just trying to kill the king of... what's his face again? If we try it again and kill him before the sun joins the defensive pact, you might be able to steal Hungary before they have a chance to join that bloody defensive pact again. So if we're quick about it, we could steal a whole kingdom title. What's my wife's pregnant again? And he figured it out. I don't think he really escaped it unharmed because he's now disfigured. But I don't really care if he hates me or not. Okay, so he's dead. And now you are still part of the defensive pact. Well, I could play wall fall. I could steal it, but everyone else is in the defensive pact against me. Well, it was worth a shot either way. But the King of England has now left the defensive pact against me. Quickly, who has a claimant? Oh, there you go. Somehow that means he left the defensive pact against me. And now I can claim Hungary all for myself. And this one lowly duke here, under Wallachia. Just why do you leave defensive pacts anyway? That's what I'm more curious about. Just the AI's like, oh, you know what? Why don't we just leave the defensive pacts? Like, if I could figure out why this happens, I would be a happy man. But you know what? I'm not going to complain, honestly. If this one count has a strong claim on Hungary and I can push it, because he is under me, isn't he? Well, he's under someone. But all of Hungary I can now claim for my own. Which Hungary I don't think has that many men. I mean, 20,000 men. Well, we'll send you a gift to make you happy. And we'll get all the men. And the Crusade for Andalusia fails. How do you fail against the Aztec Empire? They only have 23,000 men at the start of the war. How are you all this bad? So have a daughter. Or not a genius. Again, makes it so much more difficult to take. If I'm able to take this, if I'm unable to make a genius, how do you even do it with genius? And we stole a Jin calligraphy. Beautiful Chinese writing. Aha! Mine! It's mine! I stole it. Now it doesn't belong to you anymore. Anyway, it should be an easy war. My courtier doesn't want to become ambitious, of course. But 99%, so you really should be giving this land to me now. 36 months without battle. My wife is now pregnant. And send more men in. No, run back. Better rivals with the Duke or whatever. There we go, we won a battle. Thank you. Now we have the Kingdom of Hungary within all grasp. And our threat's probably back up to 100 again. Yep, threat 100. Well, the Byzantine Empire has grown once more, taking a huge chunk of land. Look at that, we are so big and thick. So good. Look at that. Super, super big. We have a ton of cash. We have a faction that might be starting growing. And we can build our military up to 52,000 men, so I think we're just going to make a bunch of cheap troops to throw in. And we do have another son. Actually, are you genius? No, you are. Have a lisp. I didn't like marry a relative of mine, did I? How is this failing me? Oh, so you're the Duchy of Holstein, so actually you're just sitting here. That's why I don't want to come back to my court. Because you're already landed for some reason. Should we go in Jerusalem? Oh, no we don't. That's a shame. Nope, just gonna make some more cities. My core position were to introduce some provincial apothecaries. Yep, improve some land. And we did spend a bunch of money so that we have more cities within the realm to make some more money. Our monthly income is 123 ducats, which I'm greatly impressed by. If only we could steal the Kingdom of England. Oh, we could. Could. It's possible. Unfortunately, we could claim England. Oh, I need to murder you. And you have a 4-year-old heir. So before I end this episode, we're gonna fight people to this little faction to murder the King of England. Wow. I'll be there to murder him once we can. Let's put a star on him. So my opinion and rule, the world may be more chaotic but fun place. Be just. That's just. Also, probably shouldn't invite the Jews, shouldn't I? Yes. Hello, Jews. I know my grandfather or someone made you, kicked you out. And when I was drinking the Queen of Castile, you notice she's standing next to you. She seems to contemplate helping you, but it's not responding as you please. Just before you pass out, you see her bring the rest of the consuls out. Well, I mean, you're my rival. I mean, you weren't my rival before, but now I'm just going to murder you. Oh wait, I'm trying to murder King England. No! Oh well, it's fine. News from China. Increasing shifting alliances, the Chinese war is finally over. Dynasty fallen and Emperor's back. And he dislikes eunuchs. Left old house in chaos. I could pay you a tribute of concubine. You might on to way. It's a new gift. 5,000 gold. Yeah, I'm not that desperate. I'll give you commander. Now we have 480 can request a peace deal. Oh, if I don't have a court position, I'm definitely going to ask for one. My wife's pregnant again. My daughter's not doing so well, so I call a court position. My constant fights and vicious pranks, my two children, not a genius and not a genius too, cannot seem to be getting along. But my effort to instill mutual love and respect has been borne fruit. Oh my god, they love each other. Because they're not geniuses, the other one of them. And we do have a new city holding, which I'm going to give to that that claimant of England, Martin. So I'll give you a city here, so you know you're mayor. And since you are landed, that means I can give you the King of England, the throne of England, and we'll try to murder the King of England, unless he leaves my faction for some reason. Then we'll just push the claim. But I think for now, while we have a new daughter, who's not a genius, like a diplomat, I think from here on out, I'm gonna call it a part. So I'll see you in the next part. We go and try and snipe England and our clutches, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.